culture of communicating with other people. Also is a metaphor of internet society, internet community, in which many people contribute something which is relevant for themselves, pieces of information, and then everybody can use this information. So they have this idea from the very beginning of their life in the school. So it's an example of one of the first technological, information technology projects we do. The last, or almost the last thing I would like to show is something which was not discussed before, and this is theoretical, mathematical aspects of informatics. Actually, it was somewhere in the background all the time, like in Logo language or other topics. But we believe that a lot of theoretical computer science, a lot of informatics, in mathematical informatics, covers really important issues, not less important than other aspects of mathematics like counting, addition, subtraction, multiplication, word problems, etc. We believe that from the very first grade we should put a lot about these aspects of informatics as a general science, mathematical science of human thinking and communicating. And this adds a lot of real-world environment again to the classroom, because we use as a major set of examples and applications human languages. When we study informatics, we don't use computer languages first. We use, as an example, a native language of a child and languages of other nations, other countries. Many things were discussed and are in discussion about realistic mathematics, about real-world examples, real-world applications. We believe that human language is something which is very real for a child, more real than even discussions over travel to the moon or to the sun, or number of microbes, or tiling a plane, or whatever. So we think that examples from a linguistic environment is something which really extends mathematical curriculum to a very broad and interesting discipline. This is the basis for our work on integrated course in mathematics and language, and we would like perhaps to show you some examples. Do we have examples on math and language? Huh? Ну, давайте. Да. Будет. So we are in the classroom of the third. So children, the task for the children was to recognize what is the rule for this or that numerical system. And the children were working in groups by 4, 5, 6 pupils and invented, recognized, discovered these rules, and then presented one group by one to the audience. But before presentation, even they were writing this. Writing these rules, these laws of natural language is a very important part of the whole project. So we can see a piece of discussion happened afterwards. This girl says that in the previous report of a group, something was missing. She said that there was nothing said about additional letters of alphabet. Do they correspond to some numbers or not? So you need to describe things very precise to be understood by other people. This young lady at the blackboard says. So now this is the author of this text from the group which presented its results before. It's a little bit not in rules of order, but definitely children are very much involved in their process of discovery and arguing and discussion. Yeah, I hope we'll see the teacher who is Elena, the director of the Institute of Technologies now, and at this time she was ordinary school teacher teaching in this classroom. I think she can give us even more comments on this in a minute. But now, again, one of the very last topics I would like to cover is the musical education. And I would like to start with our colleague from Ukraine. Is she here or not? Yeah? If you can, would like to come here or speak out from there.